you know, just once, I would love to see Hollywood make a movie that tells a genuinely realistic, modern love story. A girl meets a boy at a bar. She gives him her phone number. He calls her. They start having sex. She starts to like him, but he's like, no, no monogamy for me, thanks. I like sleeping around, gotta keep my options open. She keeps sleeping with him anyway, and this is mostly because she knows that she's not likely to do any better. She appreciates his honesty. She figures at least, hey, he was straightforward with me. At least he told me what the deal was ahead of time, right? So they have sex about once or twice a week, and they watch movies, and they play video games together, and they cook fajitas in her kitchen. But once in a while, the guy mentions another girl that he's sleeping with, and it hurts her. But she keeps it to herself. She waits until after he's gone to cry, and then she sleeps with her ex-boyfriend because, hey, just because she's free and why not, right? And she never allows herself to fully fall in love with him because that would definitely scare him away, and she doesn't want to do that. He never says he cares about her, though. If he ever did, the audience would probably laugh because they would know that it was way out of character for him. But eventually, he starts to kind of like having her around. Kind of like a cat. She doesn't require too much, just enough. See, that's really as good as it gets. That is a modern romance. Now the music swells under the dramatic moment when he hands her a CD and says, "Here, I burned the new Green Day for you." I want to see that movie. I want to see a romance in which the surly, cynical young slacker makes no personal revelations, no drastic personality change, no big emotional speech. I want to see the movie in which the woman who loves him figures out that Prince Charming isn't going to show up on a white horse, and no one is ever going to hold a boombox over his head for her. And she lowers her expectations accordingly. She decides, yeah, this guy's judgmental, angry, apathetic, and occasionally mean to me prick, but I'm not getting any younger. She never bursts out and says, "I care about you, ass face, but I think you have no soul." She accepts him for who he is. Not necessarily because she loves him, but because she's desperately scared of being alone. There's no happy ending, but as the credits roll, you think, well, maybe eventually he'll get too old to chase other women and he'll settle for monogamy, basically out of laziness. Or the need for somebody to cook his dinner for him at night. I don't know. We all know 2 or 3 couples that's happened to. So yeah, I want to see that movie. But you know what? I never will. And you know why? Because movies, they're not for people like you and me. Nah. They're for morons.